I've got it! I finally got it!
What is it, Bowman? What are you shouting for?
Oh, sorry. Forgot I'm in a library. Anyway, I finally found a reference to the disease that little girl is suffering from.
Really? The Iarose disease pathogen works itself into the carrier's body system, slowly eating its way in. There are virtually no recorded cases of patients making a full recovery from the disease. But there are several reports of a legendary herb known as Matorx possibly proving to be an effective treatment.
What kind of herb could this Matorx be? Or is it an herb at all? I still don't have much to go on, but at the very least, this is something that we can try. All we have to do is find some of that Matorx and we could potentially be in business.
Matorx?
That's not all either. Nobody knows today where this legendary Matorx grows anymore. The old folklore gives us only one lead to go on. It says that the herb can be found on a mountain where the phoenix's breath flows.
A mountain where the phoenix's breath flows?
I don't know exactly which mountain that would be, but at the very least, we know that the Matorx is on a mountain somewhere.
Bowman! Where are you going?
What do you think? I'm off to look for some Matorx.
What? But you don't even know what mountain it could be growing on.
I can't just let my patient suffer by herself. I don't care how slim the chances are. If there's a way to help the sick, then it's a doctor's duty to risk his life for it.
In that case, why don't you let us go with you then?
What? But you aren't even...
It'll go a lot faster if we all look for it together, wouldn't it? I'm sure everyone's up for it.
Thanks.
You people are evacuating to LaCour, right?
Evacuating?
Sheesh, didn't you hear the news? Monsters destroyed the El Kingdom. Their hordes are marching for LaCour as we speak.
What?
I'm sure we'll slaughter them once they reach the front line base. Until then, the area north of LaCour is going to be a battlefield. That's why we're evacuating everyone into the castle.
We want to join the fight too.
You have any idea what you're saying? You'll just drag us down. We need you inside LaCour Castle. Now go on!
Could I ask who's representing this group?
Me, Claude C. Kenny.
Say, you aren't that guy who took second place in the armory contest, are you?
I sure am.
Wow, what an honor! Where were you born, Mr. Kenny?
Arlia, the village of Arlia, in Cross.
All right, then. Please, enter the castle.
Hey, I hear someone talking.
So it's almost complete.
We're very close, sire. The only obstacle left before this can be used is to find a material strong enough to withstand the energy this device generates.
So what is the point of building this if we can't put it into use?
I told you already, I can get what I need at the Hoffman Ruins.
Are you sure about that, Leon?
Of course, Your Majesty. Just give me 2 days and I can get what we need.
If it's as simple as that, then...
Who's there? What are you doing here?
It's not what you think. We're just passing through, I swear.
Who's gonna believe that?
Will you believe them if I'm here to vouch for them, sire?
Who the hell are you?
Bowman? Is that you?
Huh? I apologize for not visiting sooner, my liege. I see the laboratory has changed a great deal in my absence.
I don't care who you are or how you know the king. I'm the one who runs the show in this laboratory, and you're gonna have to go through me first.
You're Florith and Murdoch's son, aren't you? Last time I saw you, you were only 3 years old. Not that you'd remember it.
That's not what I asked you. I said, who are you and why are you here?
Leon, this is the man who used to lead the lab's pharmaceutical department. Although it was only for 6 months, the department was shut down soon after his departure.
Sounds like the kind of guy you'd call a loser, Dad.
Leon!
Smart kid. You got me there. I used to have a promising career going here, but like you said, kid, I'm just a humble country pharmacist.
Stop calling me a kid!
Now, Bowman. Tell me, what brings you here today?
The group of people here are conducting an investigation into the sorcery globe, my liege, and I am a part of this group. We were mistaken as refugees while traveling through the area, and were shuffled into the castle. While inside, I just couldn't help but be reminded of the Liqueur Hope.
The Liqueur Hope?
A symbology weapon. Potent enough to wipe a small island off the map.
How do you know so much about it?
I was involved in its research during my stint at this laboratory. It was initially developed as a deterrent against enemy invasion, but its purpose has since shifted towards anti-monster defense.
You don't intend to...
Either way, as long as it's for peaceful purposes, you won't hear any complaints from me. So is it done yet?
Sadly, no.
We're just one step away! The material we need to finish it is waiting for us in the Hoffman Ruins.
The Hoffman Ruins? Who the heck's gonna go into that pit willingly? It'd be like signing your own death warrant.
I'm going. Being the leader of this project, I'll get the ore I need if I have to dig it up with my own hands.
And who's gonna let you do that?
The king is, Mom and Dad are, everybody here wants me to.
Murdoch, you've got a talented son, yeah, but he's still just a kid, you know.
We need all the soldiers we have over in the frontline base. There aren't any reserves to send into the Hoffman Ruins with him right now.
My liege, on behalf of all of us, I apologize for eavesdropping on your conversation. As a sign of our sincerity, please allow us to escort Leon to the Hoffman Ruins.
Bowman?
Beats life as a refugee family, doesn't it? Even if it does mean we're traveling with this little... excuse me. I mean the good Dr. Leon D.S. Guest.
Do you really mean what you said, Bowman?
Forget it! I'm not going with you guys. What could you possibly do that I can't do myself?
Oh, a few things at the very least. You do realize that you're looking at the hero of light here.
Have you lost your mind? You think anyone in this lab really believes in stupid fairy tales? Look, Your Majesty, if you insist on me bringing this rabble on this journey, so be it. I need to go to the ruins, and I don't care who follows me.
Well, Bowman?
I think we should take advantage of this, Claude. It might just be our ticket to L.
All right. I'd appreciate it if we could come along then.
Whatever. It just means I have to babysit you amateurs.
Wonderful. In that case, there's no time to waste. You'll travel by sea to the Hoffman Ruins. I'll arrange for a ship in the port of Hilton for you.
The port of Hilton, then. I'll be leaving now. Here. I don't need this, but I'm sure you will at your age. So take it, old man. Let's get going. It's me, Leon. I need to go into the Hoffman ruins. These people are with me, so let them through too.
Yes, Dr. Guest, of course. Good luck on your expedition, sir.
I won't need it.
Dr. Guest!
I'm going to the Hoffman ruins. These people are with me.
Yes, sir!
I'll be back pretty soon. It won't take much time at all to get what I need.
Yes, Dr. Guest. Good luck on your expedition, sir.
Here they come!
You ready for this?
Poison pellets! That's one for us.
Sweat.
Here they come! Explosive! Explosive! Fist! That's one for us.
Take it easy, folks.
You ready for this?
Rest in peace.
Ah, Dr. Guest.
Everything ready?
Yes, sir. Everything's in place.
Ready when you are. Well, are we ready for the ruins? Be careful! Here come the monsters!
Ha! Got you! Explosive poison pellets! Poison pellets!
Whoops!
Explosive poison pellets! Explosive fist!
We can win this.
Here come the monsters!
Poison pellets! Poison pellets!
Sorry.
Double slam! Explosive fist! Explosive poison pellets!
I'd say that was
Finally
8 out of
over.
10.
Nice!
Ha-ha!
Well, here we go.
You ready for this?
Explosive fist! Poison pellets! Poison pellets! Explosive poison pellets! Double slam! Poison pellets!
Not too shabby.
Barbarians!
Nice!
run for it.
My bad.
Poison!
Finish this for mine!
Stubble slash!
My bad.
Explosive!
We better be careful then.
Sorry.
How about this?
Sorry.
Poison pellets! Poison pellets!
Not too
See
shabby.
you in heaven.
The power! Dead end.
Yeah, I guess it's what any average person like you would say, dude. Me, I can open this up in like 2 seconds. Here, look. See this round thing? It's called a button. You push it, and then it'll open the way. Huh? That one. Or was it that one?
I think it's been 2 seconds.
It's these buttons. I think the contacts are off. It shouldn't take this long. Oh yeah! We have to push them both at the same time. Here, dude, go and push the other one.
Yeah.
Here goes. 1, 2... See? I told you I'd get this thing open.
guard,
We
people.
better be careful.
Explosive poison pellets! Explosive poison pellets! Poison pellets! Poison pellets! Poison pellets! Double slash! Poison pellets! Poison pellets! Poison pellets! Explosive fist!
Well, I'd say that's worth 10 out of 10.
Take it easy, folks.
Here they come.
Poison pellets! Poison pellets! Explosive poison pellets! Poison pellets! Poison pellets! Explosive poison pellets! Poison pellets! How about this?
That was easier than I thought.
Nice.
Be careful.
Well, here we go.
Explosive fist! Poison pellets! Explosive! Explosive fist! Poison pellets! Poison pellets! Explosive! Explosive! Poison pellets! Poison pellets! Explosive! Poison pellets! Explosive fist! Explosive fist! Explosive! Poison pellets! Poison pellets! Poison pellets!
Not too shabby.
Barbarians! All right! Time for a little
Stay on guard, people.
Explosive poison pellets! Explosive poison pellets! Poison pellets! Explosive poison pellets! Explosive poison pellets! Poison pellets! Explosive fist!
You ready for this?
We can win this.
Explosive! 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 Poison pellets! Poison pellets! Poison pellets! Poison pellets!
Sorry.
Explosive fist! Poison pellets! How about this? Explosive poison pellets!
That's one for us.
Excellent!
That was too
Anybody
close.
hurt?
Oh, yeah! Whoa!
We better be careful.
Be careful! Poison pellets!
How about this?
Poison pellets! Poison pellets! Poison pellets! Poison pellets! Explosive poison pellets! Poison pellets!
How about this?
Explosive poison pellets! Explosive fist! Poison pellets! Explosive fist! Explosive fist! Explosive fist! Poison pellets! Slash!
Not too
That's
shabby.
it? Guess so.
You ready for this?
Here come the monsters.
Explosive fist! Poison!
Sorry.
Poison pellets!
Not too shabby.
Who's the man now?
Seems like a fight is in order. We better be careful.
Thunderstorm!
Not too
See you in
shabby.
heaven.
I'm quite happy with this.
We got enemies.
Well, here we go.
Explosive poison pellets!
That was easier than I
Easy
thought.
peasy.
I'd say that was
Rest in
8 out of 10.
peace.
Nice.
There's no way around
Be
it.
careful.
Poison pellet! Double! Poison pellet!
Sorry. Rest in peace.
Level up.
There's no way around
Take
it.
it easy, folks.
Poison pellet! Poison pellet! Double slash! Poison pellet!
This is
That was a close one. hope.
Explosive! Poison pellets! Poison pellets! Poison pellets! Poison pellets!
Thanks.
Poison pellets! Poison pellets! Poison pellets! Explosive fist!
That's one for
No
us.
sweat.
Whoa!
Stay on guard,
We
people.
better be careful.
Explosive! Explosive! Poison pellets! Poison pellets! Poison pellets! Poison pellets! Poison! Explosive! Poison pellets! Explosive! Poison pellets!
Not too shabby.
They're behind us!
Sorry.
We better be careful.
There's no way around it, I
I'd say that
See
was
you in
8 out of 10.
Very nice.
We can win this.
We got enemies.
Hope.
Poison pellets!
Well, here we go.
Be careful.
Seems like a fight is
Be
in
careful!
order.
My bad.
That was easier than I thought. The power!
Ooh, great! This isn't unexpected.
Nice!
Guard, people.
Explosive fist! Explosive poison pellets! Poison pellets! Poison pellets! Poison pellets! Poison pellets! Poison pellets!
I'm glad everyone's safe.
We can handle this.
My bad.
Poison pellets!
My bad.
Explosive fist! Poison pellets! Poison pellets!
We better be careful.
Be careful.
Poison pellets! Explosive fist! Poison pellets! Poison pellets! Poison pellets! Explosive poison pellets! Double slash!
Not too shabby.
See you in heaven.
Oh, yeah!
Ooh, great! I just figured out something new.
Whoa!
Look! There it is! I found it! It's all here and I found it!
I think we all pitched in on this effort, Leon.
Yes, I suppose you didn't do as terribly as I expected.
Man, what a brat.
Oh, I don't know. I'm starting to find his act kind of cute.
Hey, don't go too far ahead, Leon.
The pendant!
Huh?
I think there's a faint light coming from it.
That would be the ore doing its work, wouldn't it?
Come on, dude. Let's just get this ore and get out of here.
Leon, behind you!
You ready for this?
Explosive poison pellets!
It's not
Poison pellets!
Get away with it.
Poison pellets!
I'm losing consciousness.
Thanks.
How about this?
My bad.
Poison pellets! Poison pellets!
My bad.
Explosive poison pellets!
Sorry.
Double slag! Double slag!
Sorry.
won't lose yet. Not too shabby. The power!
Ooh, great!
Whoa!
Everyone okay?
I'm fine.
Where's Leon?
He was here a moment ago. You all right, Leon?
That monster! I've never seen anything like that. Not even in my books.
Ha. Guess you can't learn everything from the textbooks, huh?
Oh, come on!
Claude, we should just get this ore we came here for and get back.
Yeah, enough playing around. This should work. What's the pendant looking like now, Reyna?
It's back to normal.
It must have reacted with the ore in this room.
Weird. I wonder what that pendant's made of. Here, Leon. This is the ore you wanted, right? Hang on to it.
Oh, okay.
The soldier's waiting for us on the coast. Let's go.
You're back. How did it go, sir?
All according to plan. We've mined the ore, and the liqueur hope's as good as done.
Brilliant, Dr. Guest. Did something happen to Dr. Guest?
No, I don't think so.
Welcome back, Dr. Guest. It must have been a hard journey.
Not really. I told you I could have done it by myself.
Well, now it's time to bring the ore to our king as quickly as possible.
All right. This is it. We got it.
Great work, Claude. We don't have a moment to lose. Let's get this back to Harley immediately.
You got it, Bowman.
Let's go, Claude.
I'm ready, Bowman.
Madam, how's your daughter doing?
It's an emergency, Doctor. She just collapsed. All of a sudden. Please, Doctor, help my daughter. Help my Eleanor.
What? She's in a coma. So it's already advanced this far. This medicine made from Maytorx will help her out. But
what?
It all depends on whether this girl has enough strength left for it.
What? How can this be?
In her current state, it's a coin flip for her life. Iro's disease spreads through the body pretty slowly. She could probably survive for another year like this.
Another year?
But with that frail body of hers, if the girl's too weak to withstand the effects of the medicine, then it could be enough to kill her as soon as tomorrow. And of course, if we don't apply the medicine as soon as possible, her chances of surviving will only get worse and worse.
I think it's up to you to decide on this, ma'am. Do you want your daughter to live a life in confinement for the next year? Or do you want to make that one big bet on the future?
Oh. How am I supposed to make that decision?
I understand completely. It's your daughter's life that hangs in the balance. How about you decide for her, Claude?
Oh, but...
I know what you're gonna say. But what if this girl dies because of a decision her mother made? Do you think her heart is strong enough to sustain that blow? The responsibility needs to lie on someone else's shoulders.
I understand. I think we should bet on it. She deserves the chance of a full recovery instead of being sentenced to a slow and painful end. I don't want to see this girl just wither away helplessly in bed for the next year. Her life's only just begun.
Gotta agree with you there. Is that okay with you, madam?
Yes. Please go ahead.
Good. As the doctor in the house, I'll take over from here.
Huh? But...
A person's life is far, far more precious than you could possibly imagine. It's too much to ask for either one of you to shoulder it by yourself.
Bowman! How'd it go?
We'll just have to see how well the girl handles it. Call it strength, call it persistence, call it whatever you will. Everything depends on how much desire she has to live.
We'll just have to believe in her. So what are you going to do now, Bowman?
I'm going to stay by her side a little longer.
Okay, the patient's yours, Doc.
Dr. Guest, how did it go, sir?
Couldn't have gone better. Can't talk now, though. Gotta report to the king.
Oh, yes, sir. Excuse me.
The king and your parents are waiting for you, Dr. Guest.
I'll be in the throne room as soon as I can. Let's get moving, dude. I don't have time for any side trips right now.
Welcome back, Dr. Guest. We've been waiting for you.
Everywhere he goes, he's Dr. Guest.
I'm relieved to see you back, Leon. How did the ore mining expedition go?
I have the ore with me right now, sire.
Ah, brilliant. I knew you'd live up to your promise, Leon. Right then, Floreth and Murdoch, let's finish up work on the LaCour Hope as quickly as possible.
Yes, sire.
Check it out, Mom. I got it. The real thing.
Mind your manners, Leon. You are in front of the king.
We will begin the final construction phase on the LaCour Hope immediately, Your Majesty. Would Leon be able to come with us? We will need his expertise on site.
Yes, by all means. Now, how should I deal with you?
What? Deal with us?
Now, there's nothing to be angry about. We have already conducted a full background check on your party. It fully matches the story you gave us. You are investigating the Sorcery Globe on behalf of the King of Cross.
Oh, so you didn't trust us on our word then?
But there's little doubting you now. In fact, I realize that you are more than worthy of my entire kingdom's trust.
So, what would you like from us, Your Majesty?
Ah, you'd like to cut to the chase. Very good. To make a long story short, I want your talents where I need them the most, at the frontline base, aiding our armed forces.
The frontline base?
As I'm sure you know, the base is currently under attack from an army of ghastly monsters. Any ship leaving for El would have to depart from the base. With things being as they are, I can't possibly do that for you right now. Without a powerful weapon on our side, forming a fleet capable of navigating to El is a near impossible task.
So you need us to buy you some time until the LaCour Hope is complete. Is that it?
Precisely. I knew the heroes from Cross would understand. You want to get to El? I want to get to El. It's the perfect arrangement, wouldn't you agree?
We really don't have any other choice. Besides, we aren't the kind to sit and watch the monster hordes capture LaCour in one fell swoop.
We have a deal then. I'd like you to set off for the frontline base as quickly as possible. I'm counting on you, my friends.